Welcome everyone to Pints and Pistons, Ep.3. Gonna throw a shout out tonight to ClutchShiftGo.com for giving us all the support they have. The whole cast is coming out right now.
Oh, are we live?
We are live! We were having connectability issues,
We're already live.
and
I noticed I'm coming out beerless because, let's face it, Corona is not beer.
I had to punch the go button.
I had to get something.
We were coming out, we were having some technical difficulties. So I want to throw a huge shout out to ClutchShiftGo.com for all the support and everything.
Yes.
And as well as telling you guys the discount code. So, it's live until tomorrow. It's been live since our last episode. ClutchShiftGo.com has got a lot of automotive apparel, some beautiful photography, and great articles to read. The discount code is PNP15. It's in the description for the live stream. That's Papa November Papa 15.
Just print that.
And make sure to check them out for everything you like. They have everything. They have Instagram, Facebook, and everything. I also want to throw a shout out to Jeff's Tuning in Ocala, Florida, who does the best LS, and well, it doesn't matter what you have. He does street tuning, dyno tuning, Mega Squirt, HP tuners, Holly EFI, anything. He can tune it. Other than that, I want to welcome everyone to tonight's episode. I hope everyone's tuning in. I know we can't co-stream Facebook and here, but we do have a Facebook as well. The Facebook is facebook.com/pintsandpistonsofficial. Be sure to check us out there. And we're about to get rolling on our show. I apologize for the slight bit of technical difficulties, but we are pretty much ready to rock, everyone. So, how's everyone doing?
I'm doing all right.
Good. All right.
Let's get this started. Yes.
So, if you're tuning in for the first time, I'm Daniel.
I'm Chris. I'm Mike.
Brian One Leg.
And welcome to Pints and Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
The only show that doesn't have a script or any bullshit.
What are we, episode 3 now?
Yeah.
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 Episode 3?
People actually watch the other ones. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Hey, yes, shout out to everybody that's been watching it.
Oh,
what
definitely.
we're posting and all that. I mean, we're going back and forth. We're like, holy shit, we got views on this. Hey, we got views on this. People are actually watching this shit? Are you kidding me?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Are you kidding me?
I am extremely surprised people are actually watching.
Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe it either.
And I wish you guys could see, we got an awesome driveway right now. We got 3 Mustangs and we got a Mazda Speed 3.
Mm-hmm.
And an S10.
And a
Ford
demon
Escape.
truck.
Yes.
There's the Demon S10s right there. I mean, we're actually in a dangerous spot because if that thing really does go full Christine, we're all dead.
Oh,
Well, you do realize we got like a full line of we can be eaten by many crowd controls.
Oh, definitely.
You know, because of Mustangs and Mustang things.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the people who are first timers, this is the first YouTube show that's unscripted, unfiltered, unedited, uncensored. You're watching us drink beer and piss and
4 idiots talking about cars and drinking beer.
pretty much.
much it,
That's
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have topics, and that's about it. Everything else is kind of winging it.
Shit,
So
we had
speak-
topics?
Yes. Speaking of topics, I've got a little bit of news on my little rumblings around on the interwebs. I'm usually surfing Bring a Trailer to tease these two, especially finding sharp-nosed BMWs to mess with Chris.
The BMWs all day with the BMWs.
Yeah.
Well, I also bounced to, Dunkin' Import Classics and also Japanese Classics. While I was on Japanese Classics yesterday, I saw 2 cars that have heralded an arrival. It has begun. Build date, September 1993. R33s are in the U.S. now.
Yes! Yes!
Oh
Japanese
my
Jackson
God.
has a white one.
They have a white GT25T sedan, and they also have a 2-door GTST something.
R33s are
All
here.
33.
Oh,
And I gotta say, I've seen that white one on Japanese Classic.
It's
Holy
fantastic.
shit, it is
it's
beautiful.
like 60,000 mile one owner
Yes,
car.
I think they want like 14 or 15,000
Yeah,
for it,
that's
but
a
it
lot.
is fucking
But it is
beautiful.
it is a sedan, but it's
beautiful.
It's a
Well
I-
maintained, all history is great.
My
But-
thing is,
So I wanted to kind of get y'all's opinion on this. A, what do you think about R33s being legal before the end of the year, being the 1993 model year? And 2, what do you think they're going to do to the prices on R32s that are already here?
I'm hoping that, one, it will slightly lower the prices on 32s. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the 33 that much. I absolutely love the 33. I mean, I love the 32s, but between an R33 and an R34, I'm the stupid guy that would go with an R33 because I've always loved the 33s. I mean, the look with them,
I
they
think you just made Drew's head explode.
probably. I love them, and I'm happy to see them finally starting to get into the States legally. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, last year at Cars and Coffee Locale, I actually did see a midnight purple R33 GDR.
mhm.
And I asked the guy, how does one have a not 25-year-old R33 midnight purple GTR?
And he gave me the
And
worst
he-
example ever.
His answer was, well, my seller told me blah, 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 and I was like, yeah. State of Florida doesn't care. You can put a license plate on a shopping cart, but the feds, yeah, for any of you who are sort of masochists, there's a YouTube of a red R33 getting destroyed by a forklift and a crane
Yeah.
that the federal seized. So, but hopefully that will, for the R33s anyway, that'll be a thing of the past.
Yeah.
I'm excited because not just like for being, for the people who are like Skyline fanboys and everything. I'm really just big into like any Japanese car, as you guys all are, like quirky stuff and everything. Like, I'm excited that that people who have always wanted to have an R33 will be able to affordably attain them with a spectrum of different ones.
And legally most important.
Oh, definitely, yeah, because that's the biggest thing. Is a lot of people around here rolling illegal cars, and it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
Dealer tag?
Yeah, even the dealer tag.
We're not going to talk about that. But anyway, I'm really happy. It's so awesome that more and more of these cars are getting to come into America. Unfortunately, it's because of the 25-year rule. But
Yes, 25-year rule is lame.
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on.
Which I
Maybe
don't-
we should make that like the driving goal of our show, like the underlying reason for the show. We'd end that rule.
Well, the thing I don't understand is,
I know, right?
think about how ridiculous the rule is. 24 years, 364 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds. It's illegal because it's dangerous to the roads.
Right.
25 years, do what you want.
Right. One more second, and suddenly it's safe and normal, and it's
Yeah.
okay. You
When
can
you
do that.
when you have cars rolling around that have
Yeah.
Anybody that's ever been to Florida,
No,
just go
just-
down
it's
the
not-
turnpike
just-
in
no, it's not
Florida,
just Florida, it's the
and you
whole-
will see this shit.
the whole country, even in states that have inspections. I know if there's anyone that's ever going to watch this that lives in a state with like state inspections, you know
Yes, they
that
have
even
them
with
here.
those inspections, there's somebody out there rolling in a fucking car that has a hole in the floorboard that's falling apart. It's just.
Is a danger to society.
If y'all want to see some dangerous cars, they don't even do safety inspections or anything in Savannah, Georgia. You in the city of Savannah.
Oh, yeah.
If it will move under its own power, you can slap a tag on that bad boy and drive it.
That'll do.
The claptrap cars, like
Well,
legit,
claptrap.
like
Hashtag
strapping.
claptrap.
Well, it was
the
like
strapping
the other day
holding
when I
the
sent you
door
that
on.
picture of that clapped out S10, that rusty
Yes. Yep.
parts falling off of it, tires pointing in all different directions. I snapped a picture of it and sent it to him in 2 legs. I'm like, I can't have an R34, but this pile of shit can be on the road.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any fucking sense.
Nope. Nope.
And speaking of the R33s, by the way, I wanted to bring this up. As far as bringing down the values of R32s, I don't think that's going to happen.
No, I don't
I
think so
mean,
either.
They're a collector's car,
They really are.
and collector's cars are going to hold their value no matter what else
But-
comes
Yeah, but I
out.
mean, there's so many people that are basically just paying the internet tax on that car here in the U.S.
Right.
But
And
that
the
will
prices-
always happen, though.
But it's
that
got-
will
but it's-
always
it's-
happen.
At some point, there's going to be kind of a saturation of how many people wanted 32s are going to have 32s.
That is true.
And I've been watching the prices of like GTRs. Obviously, I can't drive a GTR because of the whole 3-pedal thing in 1 foot. But I've seen prices of GTRs when I first started finding them on the internet. They were 20 grand, and now I'm seeing they're touching 30.
Oh, yeah.
close to
Not
30
more.
for this
Same car.
Well, and that's the reason for that is because there's a finite amount of R32s in the world.
Yeah, there's also a finite demand for it.
Yeah.
There's a finite demand, but there's always going to be somebody new that wants an R32 or an R33.
Yeah.
And there's only so many of those cars that they can import because there's only so many of them in the world.
I like how you described it when you first read about the 32, in the magazine, and then when you were in high school, You saw it and you're like, I fucking need that. That's how the R32 fan.
Yes.
Ah,
Standalone cam and a standalone mic.
I'm backwards.
I'll get on it.
Go Godzilla.
There you are.
Oh!
Chris said, "What's up, guys?" Chris Whaley.
What's up,
Yeah.
Chris?
Clutch shift go.
Yeah, no, you're too old. Your app is too old to see this chat.
I expect us to have a few technical difficulties tonight, and for that,
Yes,
Okay,
that is
so-
an iPad 4.
I do apologize, everyone.
Mine's a-
We're streaming off of a
Mine's
phone.
3 and mine does live chat.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're streaming off of a phone, and I do apologize. We'll eventually find a better way to do this. I'm sure there is a better way to do this. Cheers.
I'm trying to figure out.
Okay.
Cheers.
I'm beerless because that's not real beer.
Okay. Learn anything, you'll.
Amy Weber, hello.
Yes.
Oh, my mother-in-law.
Yes, sir.
Hi.
And 454 Sasquatch.
Yeah, 454 Sasquatch. What's up, man?
Nice.
Thank you for watching.
Don't know who that is, but thank you guys
Don't know,
for watching.
but we were going through the subscribers and we were trying to figure out, who was our parents, who was us, and who was actually the three other people that liked this show. And 454 Sasquatch, yeah.
Somebody might need to go on our Facebook page and post that we're live. As a matter of
I don't
fact.
have my phone, so
I guess
somebody's
I'll do
gonna have to do that.
I
real
got
quick.
it.
Well, while that happens, I'm gonna go pee.
Thanks.
But yeah, you were saying about the R30, finding the stuff in the magazine and looking across the parking lot at where you were at. I think
Yeah,
it
I mean,
cut out.
because you had Fox bodies and F bodies, and even the A37 that I was rocking at the time. I'm looking at the R32, and wow, this thing would annihilate everything in our parking lot.
Right.
And in '89, '90, and '91, you kind of look at what was available here. 3000 GT BR4 was just coming out. The other Bel Air cars, Audi Quattro, and the 911 Carrera 4.
Right.
I mean, that was pretty much it for that kind of tech in a car. I mean, Cyclones and Typhoons, but they just kind of weren't.
Those were limited numbers. You couldn't
Yeah.
get one.
And they just weren't on quite at the same playing field. Cool as hell, but not quite the same.
Right. The technological difference was massive.
So yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, it kind of does kind of suck that, I'm one-legged now, and now that they're never thought I'd ever see a Skyline in person when I first saw them in the magazine, and now they're legal to import, but I still can't drive.
Right.
So, something like a GTST or a Type M with an automatic is doable, but it's just not quite the same.
Now the GTST is
RB20
it's-
GT, two-wheel drive.
it's the same engine, but
No.
it's not the same engine.
No, it's
No, it's RB20,
it's-
not
it- yeah.
RB26.
Go grab your phone, my phone's not letting me post it.
Yeah, it's a 2-liter single turbo and
Yeah.
rear-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's the 25, right?
No, the GTST Type M.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's the RB25, right?
Oh, welcome back. That was way too fast.
I'm quick on my feet.
Sorry about that,
That's how I make
guys.
money.
We always have technical difficulties because this is a live show, so
And we're idiots.
we fucking are. Yes. Well, I know I am anyway.
That's okay.
So,
It's okay.
yeah, just make sure to go to our YouTube, copy the link, blah blah blah. Cheers!
Cheers!
Ghost cheer.
Oh, I'm gonna wax this off real quick here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody take over on this because I'm not great with managing a Facebook
And
page.
there you go.
So Daniel, post on the Facebook page that we are live and let everyone know.
All right. So, how do we want to go from here?
I'm thinking it's
Do we want to roll into?
Wait, this is a show? What do we?
Huh? What?
Oh,
shit!
I thought we were just sitting around.
Hey!
I forgot we're on camera. Shit.
Oh, and for more automotive weirdness, check out Bring a Trailer. Right now, there is an auction for a Honda City.
Thank you. I'm so glad you said it.
Yes,
With the
yes,
scooter! Thank you so much.
And it works. It runs.
It doesn't just run.
It
He
for
went,
sure.
I haven't started in a while. Hopefully it'll come off on the first kick. And he went,
Oh.
it fired up instantly on a
Yes.
cold start.
And see, the best thing about those is what was
It-
it? About a couple months ago when I was going through Walmart, and I'm a
I was
hot
at my birthday.
yeah,
That was one
well
of the birthday cars.
yeah, I'm a Hot Wheels collector and that, and so anytime I go into Walmart and that, I'm instantly elbows deep digging through all the bins and that, and I
Sure.
found
Thank
It was the black. Did I give you the black one or the white one?
The black one.
Yes, found a black 85 City Turbo. And I'm like, fucking yeah! So, and then I dug through for an hour and found another one because I had to give him
Oh, that's
one.
awesome.
So I give it to him and that for his birthday and all that shit. Well, the next day he texts me. He's like, "Did you look in the back of it?" I'm like, "No, why?" In the back of the fucking Hot Wheel, there's a Moto Comp.
Compo.
Yeah.
There's Moto Compo in
There-
the back.
It has it in the
It's
back.
in the
Hell
fucking back.
yeah.
It's molded
It's
into
not,
the
it's
back.
not a separate scooter, but
It's
it
But
actually
it's
is.
molded into
Yeah.
the trunk
That is
space
so
of the
cool.
thing.
Yeah,
That's
is.
detailed.
Oh, and it's fucking awesome.
It actually
Fucking
has a Moto
awesome.
Compo.
Yes.
Side note here, I want to give props to the individual that attempted to offend Brian on one of our videos on
Well,
YouTube.
and also offend me too.
Yeah,
But
and-
it's not offending though, because I
Oh,
am
yeah.
sure
No,
he
no,
is
it's
one
not-
legged.
And I just want to let you know that you did fail. And anyone out there who thinks they can offend Brian,
Yes.
me, not them, me, I will personally go and purchase you an amazing top quality car detail kit and ship it to your front door if you can comment and offend him. So
Now I will say this: it is a hard fucking task to do.
Yeah.
It took me what, about 3 years to finally do it, and
You
I
didn't really offend me. You just you caught me off guard. You laid out a good one that caught me off guard.
and with that point, it was hard. It really was.
Well, come on, even then I did laugh at it.
You did, and I was surprised. And I will also say that comment, it did make me laugh. Brian sent it to me. I laughed. I snorted. It was a good one. But it didn't offend us, but it was a damn good comment.
cool.
And thank you so much
Yes,
for that.
very well
Thank you
played.
so
It's
much.
Funny as hell. He
Yeah,
just
that was good.
replied back, "I'm dead."
Like, I'm dead. I'm done. I
That was
don't know
good.
who this
In
is,
case you
but
wa-
you are awesome.
In case you're wondering, Derek, yup.
And for anybody who is watching, please share our stream so more people can watch and enjoy this. We all know this is enjoyable. I mean,
Really?
Hey guys, if you want to see more of this, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button,
Yeah,
and
and
you
the
get
little bell.
notifications.
Don't forget the little bell.
Gotta hit
the
Yeah, when you
Yes.
subscribe, hit the little bell because YouTube
Yes.
changed their shit.
I know.
You gotta hit that little bell
And-
because you'll get it, but you won't get notified
And,
about
and
it.
it's
Right.
more than just this. If you hop on our YouTube page, you can see we're going on a fucking field trip, man.
field trip!
We're going on a field
Yeah!
trip. Yes.
Hey, wait, do I gotta get my mom to sign my permission slip?
Yes.
Damn it!
Do we get to have beer on the field trip?
Yes.
Fuck yes!
Yes!
And probably steaks because Trevor's awesome.
Oh,
And
really?
yes,
Thank
we
you,
want-
Trevor.
thank you,
Trevor, thank
so
you. I know
much.
you're watching. Thank
He
you
is.
so much, Trevor.
What it was we went to Trevor's house just to shoot a promotion
Yeah.
for this episode. And it turned from shooting a promotion
To
to
becoming a field trip.
next thing you know, he's like, well, I'm going to be doing a valve job on the
Yeah,
car.
fucking
Hey,
78
let's do this."
Celica GT fastback. It's like, you guys want to help? And
With a built 22R.
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
idle
you-
sounds like a fucking rotor.
it sounds like it's got a peripheral port and 13
Yes,
bands. It sounds
yes.
awesome.
And it's one of those where he's like, yeah, I'm going to do, a valve job on Gina. And I'm like,
William Haney, he's down for the field trip.
we making
Oh,
this,
yeah.
a field trip? And he's like, sure. I'm like, all right, let's do this. Come
Yeah.
on, Dan, shoot the video.
For
We're making
sure.
a field trip.
And next topic?
I'm thinking that we should kind of dive into our first beer.
Yeah,
Yes.
beer!
Okay.
Yeah, remember, this is Pints and Pistons.
Uh,
This is where we would talk about new
Yes.
beers.
Growler.
what we
Grab the
call-
growler.
I'll help with. Yes.
And grab me the yellow tag.
Yellow tag.
The yellow tag and the growler.
Actually, I do have the name of that saved somewhere.
Yeah, I want to go get one of those. That was a really good deal for that.
$15 at Walmart.
Yeah, 15 bucks. You can. Yeah. Because I was gonna go to ABC and actually buy one of those growlers because Cock has got some pretty good beers that I wanted to get. And after you sent me that, I'm gonna go to Walmart and get one of those.
Oh, man,
And-
I'm telling you what though, man. The cop beer to fill that 64 growler would have been like 30 something bucks.
And by the way, guys, if any people who know anybody with connections to a local brewery happen to be watching, we will sample beer.
Yes.
I want all of you to know this.
Help me out here.
We will sample your beer for free.
We would love to review your beer. we would jump at the chance for it.
Hey, there's 64 ounces.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you
Fill them up.
Oh yeah, you
Okay,
can.
4. We're good.
Alright, that's good. And let's top this one off. Oh my god, frosty mugs.
Yes.
What is this again?
We'll get Mike back out here and we'll get everybody caught up to speed.
Oh wow, I can already smell it from here. Ooh, that smell is delicious. All right, guys, who's excited for this? I am. I'm really excited for new beer. I love beer so much.
Just found this one tonight and just had a small sample before we pulled the growler, so this is going to be a full. It's going to be new for all of us.
Hell yeah, I am stoked for this.
Good idea on that route.
Definitely, I'm gonna go get one of those. That's cheap as hell for one of those. For
All
something
right,
like
where's
that.
the midget at?
Jesus.
Midget Jesus, get your ass out here.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
Sorry. I was talking to you, girl, man.
You girl!
You gotta watch. She'll trap you into a
I
conversation.
know. Sorry.
All right,
right.
so this is what we have. This is Playa Linda Robinot Red Ale.
Yes.
It
And
does
we
look
got-
very red.
And
I'm
I
coming
will
for
tell
you,
you
Brian.
this, it is delicious. We tried
Look
it.
at the color.
Dude, it is
it's
red as
clear. It's red.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I love
Try
the
the
smell.
smell.
Do we want to get a close up of it? You want me to do a close up?
Here, I'll get it.
Okay.
Look, I mean, it's a nice, clear,
Whoa!
cleared out ale.
Whoa! This is delicious.
Is that good?
Oh man!
Now to fill, did you go over the price of it?
This was
to fill
It's
up
like
the
a
six.
better Killian.
regular regular price on this would be we had a growler filled at ABC in Crystal River. The regular price on this was $7.99 for 32 ounces, so double that for the 64.
Yeah. So it was 15 something. I
Yeah, it was
think.
15 something for a 64 ounce.
If you go
Wow.
between, we also found out if you go between their happy hour time, which is what 4 to 7, I think the
4
guy
to
said.
7 or
I think that's just about
Something
any
like that.
ABC location, isn't it?
No,
No,
only
yeah.
the ones that have
the brew
the
stop.
brew stop in it, which is
Brew
just
stop
the
and wine
Crystal River one.
tasting.
They have it to where between the happy hour thing you get $2 off, and
Wow.
then if you have an ABC card you get an extra $1 off.
Extra 10% off.
Yeah, extra 10% off, which equals out to basically we got 16 ounces of this for free.
That's
That
really
is-
good.
It
I
is
like that
good.
a lot.
Good,
Right.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
that's a daily. That's
Yeah.
That is
Yeah,
a daily.
it is.
It's
That's
one of
a beer
those.
you can
It's
drink.
it's fancy enough to be a fancy beer, but it's one
Yeah,
of
I was
those to
gonna
where
say
you can
that.
be like it can go anywhere. It doesn't have
That's
to
one
be
of
a
those beers
stick.
where if you're in your garage during the day working on the car, you can drink
It's
it.
got a little bit of
It-
taste. It sort of sits on the back.
Yep.
It's like a good dinner beer day. That's
Yes.
a good
Exactly.
all day beer.
Yeah,
That really
you know,
is.
you cut your lawn, you do this, but yet you go out for a steak dinner. It's a great beer. For
That-
that.
that
I
is
had
very
this, and I
good.
did have a similar Irish red with barbecue a few weeks
Really?
ago, and
Perfect.
spot on.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that right there
Well-
would go perfect with a really good burger.
Yes.
Yeah, it
they
would.
also, I forgot,
Good pub
the guy
beer.
talked about it, but the Irish red that they had, it was a Hogstown, I think. It was probably a couple months ago when we got our growler. Actually, it was when I bought the ST, so it was last December. And that, amazing. Just as good as this, and I'm hoping, the guy said might be getting it back, and I'm hoping they do because it was awesome. It was awesome.
I like this a lot. It's really good.
So verdict good then.
Yes,
All right.
really good.
Very good choice.
Definitely.
Sir. Very good.
Killed
Kinda-
this one.
Excellent
choice. Yeah.
Indubitably.
Yeah, I'm all done with that beer.
Yeah.
That's
Are you
great.
done? Because I'll go chuck it.
Oh yeah. If
Yeah,
you're-
get
if
rid
you're
of that
heading
man.
directions,
Yeah, I'll go chuck it.
Thank you, sir. Appreciated.
I'm the only one that didn't drink that swill. Makes me the smartest guy here. And I brought this.
Right.
That's really good though.
That's 2 points.
That is 2 points. Wait, we're on a point system now? Are we doing
We've
this?
always
Is,
been on a
is this
point
happening?
We've
I think
always
so.
been on a point system, and you're at like neg 375 right now.
Thank you everyone for joining in.
I got my
All right.
finger stuck in the bottle.
Here we go. We got William says y'all need a bar in the background with a piston shift knob. Taps.
that would be awesome.
That'd be pretty
And
awesome.
I'll work on
And
that.
454 Sasquatch says he's thirsty.
Yes.
Bro! Have a beer.
Yes.
Have a beer with us, man.
Yeah.
This is for you
We're
guys.
having a beer. Have a beer with us.
Have a beer.
Yes.
And like I was saying, like, you know, y'all don't have to watch this, you can listen to it too. I mean, I made a few memes. It's just like working on the race car and watching Pints
Well,
and
no,
Pistons.
the first one you
I
did
fourth door. I'm sorry.
Yes, the first one, it was, whatever it was, working
I
on
think
the
we're
race
gonna,
car or watching Pints and Pistons, and you said pick the third door, and everyone was like, what about fucking watching it while working on the race car? People were pissed. Ryan was
I
pissed.
know.
Fucking Cody was like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're like, no, hold on, we gotta fix it. We'll fix it. So sorry about that. Work on your race car while watching us or listening to us.
Clutch Shift Go says one of his friends brews his own beer.
Oh,
Whoa!
We will try it.
We
for
will
you.
Dude,
try it.
hook
So,
us up, bro.
yes,
Hell
Clutch
yeah.
Shift Go. Please let us know his name, information. Either send him our way, send us his way. We're willing to try whatever he makes.
And don't forget, everyone, in the description, right below where you're watching,
Yep.
there is a discount code for ClutchShiftGo.com where you can get some awesome apparel and stickers for your car and check out some cool articles and
Yep.
photography.
Which, thank you, Clutch Shift Go, for the wonderful sticker. It's not on my car yet.
Mine
because
is.
I gotta wash the car. Dan was just like, yeah, fuck this.
Oh,
I'm
dude, I want to know.
putting it
It's on there. It's on
Yeah,
mine.
no, I
Hell
want to make
yeah.
sure mine actually stays on my car. So
Mine is.
this tomorrow, once I wipe the window off, I will put it on there.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
I wiped mine off with my shirt.
I know. Hey, since you guys are watching and you're thirsty, let us know what beers you guys are drinking.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely.
Let us
Yeah,
know.
let us know what
And
you're
also,
drinking, everyone.
Yes, give us if there's a beer you want that you love that we maybe haven't tried. Let us know. If we can get it, we will get it and drink it.
Oh, and also, I want to really quick before we go on to the next thing, tap on the "What's in Your Garage" segment we
Yes.
did. So we all did our little "What's
That
in Our
was Mike's
Garage"
idea,
thing.
by the way.
and
Yeah.
thank you guys. That turned out a hell of a lot better than I expected. It
See,
really did.
This is going to be me. I don't know if anyone else is going to volunteer for this, but I will. If you guys are relatively local to us, and I'm not going to give you our location, if you want to, privately message us for us, we can go for that. If you guys are relatively close to us, I'll come out and do "What's Your Garage" for you and
Yeah.
post it on our channel
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
that's I'm 100%
I'd
that.
love to. I know you
Garage
guys
field
like.
trips.
Yeah, we were asking
Yeah.
you guys
Now,
what you have in yours.
Do
Like,
you want to do like a hour radius or just county radius?
oh
or-
no, just like
Like an hour radius.
Just
If you're
pretty-
within an hour
We got us our first beer
of
suggestion.
us, then I'm 100% willing
What?
to go out.
Oh,
and,
definitely. What do you got? What?
We have a beer suggestion. This is Michelob Ultra Lime Cactus for Cody Hart.
Lime
Oh, hey Cody, how's it going? Hey, I want to give a shout out to Cody. He is one of the guys that I have played Xbox with for a long time. He lives in Texas, and thank you so much for supporting
Is
us.
he one of the
Cheers.
ones that
Yes,
sang
he
it?
is. He is one of the ones that sang Oompa Loompa to us.
Oh,
Yes.
Texas. Okay. Chris is gonna get on this as soon as I say it.
Shit, we haven't even hit any of our fucking.
I
topics.
know. It's all right.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
You guys probably haven't seen this yet, but the new Kia Telluride.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, Jalopnik posted that.
Okay,
It looks amazing.
dude, it's like a baby Land Rover.
Kinda
It's
is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
it's a Korean Land Rover, basically.
I like
It's,
Land
it's
Rovers.
a full scale SUV, not a crossover. He's
No,
coming out with another
An actual SUV.
actual
That's
SUV,
awesome.
like full on. Like you could kit this thing out to be an off-roader if you wanted to.
Well, that's
It
fucking
looks
awesome.
really good. It looks like a Land Rover. It looks like a
Yeah.
or a Range Rover.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, not a Land Rover. A Range
Yeah,
Rover.
it does.
But it
And-
works.
Yeah.
Doesn't have
Well-
Lucas Electric on there?
So far, I mean, like I work for Kia. They are really well-built cars. They actually don't break that much.
Yeah, not anymore at least.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, I can attest. I have a Kia Forte that my wife and I beat to fucking death.
You do.
And
And you finally said how many miles it had on it, and I'm like, no shit.
yeah,
No shit.
Nothing's
I
broken
thought
on
you
it.
added 100,000 miles to that.
Nothing's ever broken on it. We've never had to utilize the warranty for anything but like one itty bitty thing. But my thing is, I really hope Kia sticks with the drivetrain that they proposed originally.
Now, what one did it do?
And sorry if nobody else knows this because we have access to it, but Kia, please stick with this. Kia proposed a 3.5 liter V6 twin turbo diesel.
Ooh!
Yes, for the U.S. market.
Ooh!
Hey,
No,
hey, do it.
Just so you know,
Do it.
they've already let us know as a text,
Yeah,
we're getting diesel train.
Yeah.
We're going to have diesels. The Sorrento's going to have diesel. and I believe the Sportage is
Is
going
that
to get a
the
diesel
minivan?
option.
The Sorrento's
No, the
the
Sorrento's the
SUV.
full-size
And,
crossover SUV.
sorry to give stuff away, but we're gonna fucking do
Didn't
it.
I read somewhere that Ford was developing or bringing in a 3-liter turbo diesel?
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Ranger's getting a diesel
Yeah,
option.
the Ranger Raptor. It was the Ranger
gonna say,
SCT.
because-
Well,
There's
the Ranger
another-
Raptor, that's the that was only in Australia. I didn't think they were.
No, they're bringing
They're
that
supposed to be
here.
bringing it here.
They
Because
said
I
they're
know that
bringing it here.
when the configurator went live for the new Ranger, the only engine option was the EcoBoost 4, the 10-speed auto, and start-stop.
Yeah.
No,
Really?
No standard
Yeah.
cab,
come on, guys.
so basically crew cab and super crew only.
I'm a Ford guy. I have a Mustang. Ford.
Shit, my
The
whole
Ranger-
yard is nothing but a
Wait,
fucking.
wait,
We need a single cab Ranger.
Yes,
We
please.
need it.
And
we
listen,
need it
I-
in this country.
I would think
build
you
it
guys
and
would've
they
learned.
will buy it.
No,
it's
no, like
funny
they-
when you say that because they had accidentally let the configurator go live before it was supposed to,
Uh-huh.
and that first version of the configurator had the standard cab work truck.
Really?
So then they shut it down, and then when it went live again, it was gone. But some people had gotten on Jalopnik and posted screen caps up there of the standard cab on the configurator before it was supposed to go
Well,
live.
it doesn't make sense to me because my time spent over in Europe, which was short-lived, of course.
This is Sandero.
No, every single like, there was a lot of construction, of course, just like there is over here. Every single fleet company that had vehicles had diesel crew cab Rangers, new ones. Why aren't you guys doing this here? Construction companies would buy it and people would buy it.
The reason with the diesels and all that is our EPA and all that shit.
Well, Dieselgate left a really bad taste in everybody's mouth
Yeah.
on the whole diesel
Yeah.
thing.
It did.
I did a bunch of research on
I
that.
still fucking.
You know,
love
honestly
the
though,
diesels.
I look at what VW was actually doing for that and how they got that cheap to work.
Props to them.
I was about to
Props
say,
to them.
I did some research on it and found out how they made that work. Do you, you know how it works?
Oh yeah, it was a whole.
They
like,
used the
way-
steering angle sensor to determine
If they were
it
on
was,
a rolling
if it was
road
on
or
a
not.
rolling road or not.
Yeah.
And if it was on a rolling road, it clicked into another mode.
Yep,
Honestly, that was fantastic.
it was.
That was a great workaround.
It fucking was awesome. Alright, well,
Hey,
seriously,
hey,
listen.
hats off to you,
Hats
VW
off.
Audi.
That was awesome. That was awesome.
I mean, granted, I think one of their execs in Germany did go to jail over some
He
of that
did
shit,
actually, like, fully went to done jail.
Yeah.
Hey, if he's watching this from jail, good job.
There's actually, in case any of our viewers are curious and want to know more about Dieselgate, there's a Netflix show. I don't remember the name of the show off the top of my head, but if you search for it on
Well,
Google, you'll find it.
Yeah, definitely.
That they have a whole episode on Dieselgate.
Yeah.
Really?
There's a whole 1 hour episode that's just talking about Dieselgate and how they did it and how it worked and what it was, if you don't know. So look into that.
But
I'm not an advertiser for Netflix, so
Yeah.
they'll
I think-
they'll find
I
it.
think we need to kind of roll in a little
We
bit.
need to get into our
Yes,
topic.
let's
sorry
get it.
guys. Sorry guys.
All
We're,
right. Somebody take
we
us
spiraled. We spiraled.
in. Take us in.
Go ahead, Brian.
Okay, sort of a two-part one. We'll go with part one first. What is your favorite car movie?
And this doesn't just go for us. I want you guys to
Yes.
tell us too what your favorite
Yeah,
car
you guys
movie is.
come in and let us know.
And
but-
after you hear our picks, I will let you know we've had many arguments about this too. We figured out a car movie. You can interpret it in different ways, and that. So just to let you know.
All right, let's start at the end of the line
Yes,
with Brian.
Brian.
Brian, what is your favorite car movie?
My favorite car movie is The Gumball Rally.
Yes.
Good one.
Good one. Very good.
And it's because of one particular line. Raul Julia as Franco sits down in a Ferrari 365 Daytona Spider, yanks the rearview mirror off, and says, "The first rule of Italian driving: what's behind you is not important." And then it was the closing section of the movie where that Daytona Spider and a 427 Cobra racing through the Los Angeles River, aka the Concrete Aqueduct.
Uh-huh.
That did it for me. I was done after that.
Awesome.
Well, mine is, and a lot of like I said, a lot of people might disagree that it's even a car movie, but after a lot of discussion, we think it is. Blues Brothers. Now,
Absolutely.
Definitely. Definitely.
even if you don't consider it a car movie, it is one of the best movies, period. I mean, the acting's amazing in it, the amount of cameos they have in it.
John
Great
Lee
movie.
Hooker or Reese?
Exactly, they have amazing people in it. But, if you look at the movie poster, the
The
car, the Bluesmobile,
Oh,
is
yeah.
in the background. The opening scene, once
Makes a cigarette
once
lighter.
Jake gets out of jail and all that, you traded the Bluesmobile for this. It's
Now
got
we traded the Bluesmobile for a microphone.
Yes, and he's got the cop brakes, cop tires, cop suspension, and the whole movie is centered around them going around in that car.
Yeah.
And it might be a '74, what is it, Dodge Monaco, right?
Monaco,
yeah.
Cop car and that, but it's amazing. They
Yeah, the
love that
car was sort of an unspoken character. In it.
It was. Even when you go to like Universal Studios.
They still drive around in that, a blue, it's not that car, but still
that car
Bluesmobile.
is centered around that movie.
Exactly.
It really is. That is a very car-oriented
And
movie.
it's also with the amount of chases in it. It's not one of those where it's a one-car chase movie. There is many car chases in that movie. They do many car stunts in that movie. When they're going around trying to tell people to come to their final show, they got the big speaker on it. They're going around in the car doing that. And I mean, plus you have the biggest, the most destroyed cars in a movie, I believe it is.
Yeah,
right.
In that, I mean, what was it, like almost 100 fucking cop cars that got destroyed in downtown Chicago?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There was actually a point when they drove through the one of the downtown buildings, one of the government buildings downtown, when they drove through the windows in and out the other side. Apparently, at that screening, then Mayor Daley said they can't do that, not realizing that he just commented on something they had
I know,
already done.
yeah. So,
Oh, there's Chicago for you.
but that movie, I mean, and this was a really tough one because I also was leaning towards Le Mans, which Le Mans is a fucking awesome movie. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
McQueen.
But it's pretty much 2 hours of no talking and just racing. But I gotta go Blues Brothers. So
Yeah. So mine is, because it's a childhood favorite, it's the movie that got me into cars. Days of Thunder. Tom Cruise, Nicole Kidman, all-star cast, obviously. Lots and lots and lots of cars. Car racing, car chases, there's car crashes. That's what the movie is centered around, NASCAR racing. And that was actually a movie that brought NASCAR racing into the forefront of fandom.
Yeah.
That movie increased NASCAR's fandom
Oh,
tenfold
it did.
when it came
Yeah.
out.
it did.
I started watching that movie. I wore a VHS copy of that movie out. Like, you can't. It stopped working after a while.
Fucking mellow yellow car.
Yeah.
Come on,
And the
man.
scene for me, the scene that I love out of all of that movie,
The wheelchairs, then the rental cars. Out of
the
hospital.
rental cars is a good scene.
But the wheelchairs in the hospital.
But the wheelchairs and the good, that's a good part. My favorite scene in that movie is the part where he brings the team leader, the team owner, out after a big practice. Because they did, okay, we're going to do 100 laps my way and 100 laps your way, and we'll see how it goes. And he's showing the two tigers. And he goes, 100 laps his way and 100 laps my way. And his way, the tires are blistered and melted and shot out to shit because he's pushing the car so hard.
Yeah.
And his way was that he still had tires left. And I just love that scene because it brings home the whole, yeah, you can push the car to the absolute ragged edge.
That's basically running it at 10 tenths continuously.
Right.
Yeah.
But that don't win races.
You can also put in, the wonderful line of,
The
Yeah.
rental car scene is great
well,
though.
no,
When they drop the
I
rental
want
cars
I want
off.
you to hit the pace car.
why? Because you hit every single car out there already.
That'd be perfect.
The ice cream scene.
Yes. So here we go,
Don't pit right now. Well, we're eating ice cream.
So anyway, we got William Haney decides, he says that first Death Race 2000 and second Rubber if it counts.
Rubber is totally a car movie.
Oh my
It's-
God,
Yes.
Rubber!
Rubber's a car park movie.
Yes,
It's a car
park
part
movie.
movie.
Rubber is just fucking weird.
It
It is.
But
Rubber is so awful, it's good.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
My
David,
only argument against that is that's what they were trying for, and you can't make a good bad movie if you're trying to make a good bad movie.
But they kind of did make a good bad movie.
Now, is yours gonna be
I was gonna-
Maximum Overdrive?
I was gonna say,
That's a great
before I
movie.
roll into mine, is it okay that I picked the TV show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Super Nintendo.
Oh, hey, yo! If we were picking a TV show, it would have gone a totally different way with this.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I'm just saying a TV show.
This is a movie.
Well, I could go with movies too. I mean, for me, the movies is when I was a kid. The thing that really brought me in to start paying attention to cars, and this is what I was at a very young age. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, you're just saying that," but it's really the truth. But for me, the thing that brought me into vehicles, which of course started for me with American Muscle, was Smokey and the Bandit.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And not. I'm not.
Hal Needham classic, man.
I'm not just saying that too because of the recent, the recent tragedy with Burt Reynolds and
Yes.
everything.
Hey,
but
Burt.
yeah,
Seriously,
cheers
Burt.
to Burt, definitely.
Can we do our best Burt Reynolds laugh? Also, great Florida State University
Do what time
Yes.
supporter. Woohoo! Go
Yeah.
FSU.
We'll just go a little
But,
bit before too long. We'll be going to the other one.
Yeah.
That's the car that really got me.
Let's kill this.
That's the movie that got me into cars. I can't talk.
Say what?
Especially the first one.
It was definitely, and it's like the
Not
thing
the
that
third one. No one talks about the third one.
the thing that gripped me as a child is like
Worst movies ever.
watching that Trans Am do things that I didn't think cars could do. And then, as I became more of an adult, I learned how
know where we left off though. Somebody said Smokey and the Bandit was my favorite. So okay, so we got Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah.
We should be
Watching
back
it growing
up
up
now.
with my dad. Same as me.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
That's-
and I 100% agree
Yeah.
with you. That.
There you
it
go.
was a very tough pick for me to go with what I picked versus Smoking the Bandit, because especially the first one, we watched it the other night, and I think I annoyed the piss out of Jason Molina because I'm standing in the background saying word for word, and I mean,
Yes.
you can talk with Sabrina. I was seriously
Yeah.
word for word to the point Jason
Hey.
looked at me going, "Can we watch the movie?" I'm like, "What?" He's like, "You're saying word for word." I'm like, "Really?" I didn't even know I was saying word for fucking word of that movie. That's how many times we
Cody
watched
says,
that
Cody,
movie.
Cody, you're the same as me, man. Watch it with your dad growing up. That's
How it was.
And the quick miniature one for me, which would be a TV show, would be Miami Vice.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
just saying,
Yeah.
that's
yeah.
like the first big commercialization of the Ferrari Testarossa. And Enzo Ferrari actually gave Ferraris to the show because
Second one.
you guys
The second
remember?
one.
Do you remember the scene where they blew up the Ferrari Spider? That was actually a C5 or
Yeah.
shit.
It was a C3, right? There we go.
No, that was a kit based on a C2.
It was I know it was a Corvette, but
No, that was based on.
Enzo got pissed off about
Well,
that.
it was Enzo got pissed off, and then Ferrari North America was pissed off, and this was the same time they were going after Tom McBurney for his Ferrari replicas that he was building. And there was one episode that they actually had the Dayclona Spider, the
Yeah.
black one, Don
Yeah.
Johnson's car,
Yeah,
in the same shot as an actual 365 Daytona Spider.
right.
It was
And-
yellow.
Yeah, and
And-
that's when, yeah.
Those of us who kind of understood the cars, even at the time, knew that, well, this is different than that.
Yeah, and that's like Enzo gave, I think, a couple
They-
Testarossas to him, and I think he even gave a
It was
Testarossa.
season one. It was the end of season one and into season two, I believe. That they told him, they said, okay, fine, we will. Ferrari North America will provide you a car, but that thing has to go. It needs to be destroyed. They just wanted the car gone.
Yep.
And it was, like I said, this was the same time they were going after the replica car makers. So Michael Mann, the director, decided to basically, Jeff Fahey, I believe, was the guy who played the character, an arms dealer, blew it up with an RPG.
Yeah.
Nice.
And a miniature shout out. I know that the person who I'm shouting out to is not going to see this,
Okay,
but
we got a I Love Dukes of Hazzard.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah,
It's a
the
house.
TV show,
TV
yes.
show.
The movie remake.
Well, another subject. That's another subject. That's another subject. We'll get to that.
Yeah. Quick shout out, Hoovie's Garage. He sparked my Miami Vice, memories and everything. He's actually an editor for Auto Trader, and he just bought the cheapest Testarossa in
Yes,
America
I saw
recently
that.
for about
Really?
$85,000 or $83,000. And after he did that, I was like, oh, Miami Vice! And I'm watching this on YouTube.
Have fun
So,
with that engine out service.
Right? Yeah. So Hoobie's Garage. I know you're not going to see this, but dude, shout out for bringing that back in my memory. Like Miami Vice, bro, and you just brought it all back to me with that that cocaine white Testarossa.
If we're doing an auto trader thing, man, dude, did you see Doug's new Doug card that was not chosen by his audience as an actual card? And he
got that. He got that right when Hoobie got his too. That's the funny
one of those
thing.
where it was. He's like, hey, this is a card that I want to where when y'all get bored of watching my videos, I'm still gonna enjoy it.
Right, exactly.
And that Ford GT, and he fucking loves it, which he got from a fellow auto trader person.
Yeah.
It's the one that had the demon in the video when he reviewed the demon. You know?
But for the turn of this subject, who wants to roll us into this?
All right,
Well,
as I
let's go
started
back
it,
this way.
I'll go with it. We've covered our favorite car movie. Now we're gonna go with your most hated car movie.
Bring it on, guys.
Okay,
Bring it on.
I've been waiting to hear Bryce. He's been hinting at it. I have not been able to figure it out for the last week.
Oh,
I've been waiting for this.
Well,
Give me a
Bryce,
hint. I want to see if I can
no.
guess.
and that's the beautiful thing about this show being unscripted is we don't know what each
Yes,
other are
no,
going to talk
you do
about.
not tell me. I told we know what our
We'll
link
go back and
was.
forth and we'll kind of come up with a general idea for a topic, but other than that, we save all our shit
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah.
What you see here, this is us
Just
going
bullshit.
off about
Yeah.
our
Yeah.
Yep. So
Right.
please let us finally know what it is.
driven.
Oh God, that's horrible. Oh God.
You know, I think
I
I
cannot-
avoided that slow motion Matrix bullet on Netflix because I was like, no.
Well,
I
go
have-
ahead and tell us. Well, tell me how
This-
you were describing it to me. And that,
Driven, aka Dribble, it is so bad and so utterly wrong. It makes the entire Fast and Furious franchise look like a well-researched BBC documentary on motorsports.
Wow.
It's that
it
bad.
really is.
It's
And
horrible.
now that you've told me about, I've watched.
I'm
it.
gonna have to watch this
Don't,
movie
no.
just
Yeah,
to,
no,
just to bask in the horribleness.
Yes.
Rubber is a better movie than that
It
movie.
is. It is.
It
Yes.
really is. It's
Okay,
bad.
now I have to watch this because anyone who knows me knows I love terrible movies.
It's bad.
See, you're a cinematic masochist.
Yes. No, like my favorite movies are like Starship Troopers and, you know, shit tier movies like that. I love
Yeah,
the
so anyway.
first Jack Reacher movie. The second one was so terrible I almost walked out of the theater, but the first one, masterpiece of cinema for me.
Like I said, man, I was watching this movie and I was like, what in the fresh hell is this bullshit? It was horrible. It was awful. There's no.
Oh, that's a terrible
Yeah.
car.
That's my mind.
God.
That's
I would like to say that is the last time Lindsay Lohan looked hot.
Really quick.
That was the
That was the
Really
last
quick.
hot Lindsay Lohan we ever saw.
Yeah.
Really quick, Mom, shout out for that movie, by the way. That
Yeah, I
is
think
a
we
terrible movie.
Good job on that one.
That was a terrible
All right,
movie.
what's yours, Mike?
My most hated car movie, and this goes back to it, the 2005 Dukes of Hazzard movie.
That
That
was pretty
movie
fucking terrible.
Was so bad. I don't even know how they got Burt Reynolds into it. But that movie was so bad, and it was one of those. It wasn't just the acting, even everything with the cars. It just was bad. It was horrible. I think I've watched the movie maybe 20 times. I think I've finished it once. It's bad. And now
But it's not dribble bad.
well, see,
Yeah, it is.
it was a tie between that and Bullet, because I know
Bullet-
we're getting shit for
Bullet
this.
is not
Bullet
a car
is not a fucking car movie, and this goes back to the thing. It only has one full-on car chase in it. That car chase, yes, it did last a while, but after that, and now I love old movies. That movie is so horrible, horrible movie.
The car chase in that movie is iconic.
Oh, yeah,
Everyone
no,
knows that car
The
chase.
only reason I bought
And
the
it's
DVD
one of the best
and Blu-ray
cinematic
is
car
so I can
chases.
skip to however minutes in, watch the car
Right.
chase, and the thing that gets ejected from my play.
Every time I see somebody post that car chase on Facebook, I'm like, I have to sit and.
guys, we're fucking alive again.
Alright, live again. So, anyways, the Fast and the Furious franchise. after my opinion,
Connecting. Okay, hold on. So we are live again.
Sorry,
We're having technical difficulties again. I'm trying to figure out Dan's phone.
technological differences.
Hold
Oh my God,
on.
there's a giant midget on my picture.
Okay, there you go. Hold on.
Jesus.
There you go. Okay.
Oh, that's scary.
All right. There you go. There you
Okay.
go. Thank you for letting us
So,
know that.
Fast and the Furious 4 was when the slide started, but they still had cars. There was still a Paul Walker in a R34 GTR.
I fixed it again. We went down.
That's true.
And
Oh, we went.
I
I
still
got-
remember
We're good.
when F&F 7 came out. I was like, okay, let's go see that in the theater. And halfway through the movie, I'm going,
Should not have gone to the theater.
why am I here?
Now I will
Hold
say,
on.
I
The
still
final-
cry. I still fucking cry, and every time I hear that song associated with it, I cry.
It's not even that.
I
The
still
final
cry.
scene between Jason Statham and Vin Diesel,
yeah.
where they're hitting each other with these giant fucking wrenches. And I'm talking about this pipe wrench that's this fucking big.
That's the kind of
And
thing
they're
that
whacking each other in the head with this, and I'm going, that wrench weighs 60 pounds! You're dead! Why is this happening on screen?
But it's
This
also
is so
at that
fucking
point
stupid.
you go, how the fuck is this a car movie? It went
It's
from
not.
car movies to action movies, and there's no like. If once you look at them at the fact of they're no longer car movies or action movies, they're okay. But
No,
it's
they're
the
not.
it's the fact of
No, they're horrific drivel. Even when you take away, when you try to just walk in going, okay, this is a Michael Bay schlock fest. They're still fucking awful. The storyline doesn't make any sense.
No.
The action is just
Okay,
too
you're just ruining my
overdone.
childhood, man.
They're
You're
just too
welcome.
overdone.
'Cause
It's
seriously,
so
that-
ridiculous.
That
All right,
first,
on that note-
yeah, go.
On that
Eric?
note, I'm gonna let go and move on to Daniel.
Well, I mean, mine kind of is part of yours, I guess. It's a particular Fast and Furious movie for me, and
Too fast, too
I guess it's maybe because of the age I was at and how I was into that level of being in the cars and everything, and it's gonna have to be Too Fast, Too Furious for me.
Yes.
And you know,
That was a horrible one. It was,
when I was a mere child,
This is the shit I put up with.
yeah,
Fuck my life.
so I got Too Fast, Too Furious. I watched the extended director's cut where Paul Walker's got a 3000 GT and some other bullshit happens, and now he's got a shitload of cash, and he somehow gets an R34 that's illegal in America and just acquires it at some buy
It's
here,
sitting
pay
in a
here
buy here, pay here
dealership.
lot,
Like,
rotting away.
like what the hell?
is that the same place that one of our friends gets all this stuff from?
Dealer tags.
Dealer tag.
The amount of just sheer unrealism in that movie just annihilated me,
Yes.
and
But it's to the point though, at least it was car oriented to the point of it was still one of those where most of it was just filled with cars. It was shit. It was shit, but at least it was filled
see,
with cars.
that was at the crucial turning point in a later topic that we'll have for what was going on with the car scene.
Yes,
and it was
that's our
it
next
seemed
topic.
it seemed like they were trying to save what was used to be happening.
Yes.
And when that movie came out, not a lot of people were still doing what was being done in that movie with the vehicles. And it was almost like they were trying to stretch it out like, hey guys, we're still in the 90s and we're keeping it going. Like
Right.
we're not moving to anything new. This is done. Nobody likes us anymore. We realize how stupid we are. But we're gonna attempt to make you all keep this happening. And that movie was just a sham for me. I've watched that movie maybe twice because I saw it and then I saw the director's cut or what have you. And I've never had any form of want to watch it again. Now, I'm not.
Now was it Gallo 12 or Gallo 24?
It was
Thank you,
obviously.
Clutch Go.
It was obviously a JDM Gallo 24 DET. We all know that.
Right.
The pizza places make the best
Yes.
engines known to man.
Now, we're done with that subject. I see the
Yeah.
wonderful
I'm
women
thinking-
behind the camera. Hi, women behind the
Hello,
camera.
women. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm thinking a new subject. needs to
New
be
subject and with a new beer, and
Definitely.
with this point, I know we got a 6-pack of it, but with the alcohol percentage of it. I don't know if we want to go a full beer for each of us. Otherwise, we.
I'm
might
already
go
strongly
for
buzzed, so I
You're
don't
not
know.
driving.
Can
I'm not driving, but I do have to work tomorrow.
can one of y'all wonderful women get 2 of the beers out of the freezer?
Look how soft
So
he
that
is
way
about
we
it.
can-
the,
you
amount
very
of,
much.
the amount of graciousness.
Hey, I like a dick being sucked. Live from Friday night, it's Pints and Pistons.
Oh God!
Hi, Mom.
Oh, that was fucking great.
Hi to all my coworkers watching this.
What?
Oh God! Hey everybody, I got my wheels painted. They look awesome.
And they do.
That's gonna be our outro. We're gonna do some donuts.
Ooh, donuts. Hey, I got Sabrina's card.
Those are the hardest to say.
PRC
Just gotta
Ah,
make it.
okay. You got twist and something with them.
You're used to it.
I just have
Oh,
to.
why are you lying? What? Coconut coffee
Take one
porter.
down, pass it around.
Now,
You
me
take
and me
one
and
down, you pass it around.
Brian
fill
will
it up
say
in
this.
the glass.
me and Brian have both tried this beer before,
This is
but we
cold.
tried it at the sample when we were doing.
Beer fest.
No, you can put
Put
it
it in
back
the
into the
fridge.
fridge. Thank you very much.
This is dark.
But it is
Okay,
not
now.
as dark as what you're thinking. It's almost like the
If
Einstein.
you guys remember the Einstock from last time, this is along that same vein, and this was an absolute surprise when we found it.
I like how fastidious you're being about
Now-
it. You're making sure we get exactly
Now,
equal
hold on.
I'm
portions of
so
the glass.
anal with
Now
things
we
like
can
that. already.
we'll talk about this. Brian,
I like it. I'm not.
describe your. How do you like dark coffee beers, Brian?
Is that yours?
Okay, my thing with
Yeah.
coffee. Give it a shot.
I'm Neil by the wife. Say hi.
The coconut
Hi.
smell.
I
Oh
love
my
the way
god.
I
Oh
love
my
the way
God.
roasted coffee
Hey,
smells.
you're able to have one of those in the thing if you want. Just
Oh my
remember,
God.
they are very high in alcohol.
They're
Very high.
amazing.
Yeah, these are like 7.5 BPD, so.
Dude, the can's pretty cool too. Oh, Florida!
Yeah,
Yo,
we gotta-
shout out to the Florida beer,
Okay, this is-
Sarasota.
this
Okay,
is- all right, here we
Sarasota,
go.
Florida.
Now, hold on. Let Brian talk about this because Brian's got the whole thing with this.
Okay, so here we go. This is Hawaiian Lion. This is a coconut coffee porter, and it was done by Big Top Brewery in Sarasota, Florida.
Yes, thanks guys. It is
And-
Yes,
wonderful.
thank you so much, guys.
Me and Mike found this a couple weeks ago at the little brew fest that we had up here at Crystal River, and dude just had to have it for this.
We were when we went to ABC. We weren't even looking for this. We talked about it to the
And
guy
they
behind
had
the
it,
counter, and he's
and-
like, "Hey, we got some of those," and we're like, "What?
Hell
Yeah, we got some of those. Let's go."
So, my thing with coffee is I love the way roasted coffee smells. I don't like the way brewed coffee tastes because they're completely different. This beer tastes like roasted coffee smells.
It does.
It is
So the smell that you're smelling
is what you taste.
is what you
Right.
taste.
It is-
Cheers off, gentlemen.
There you go. And it says it's a coconut thing. You really don't taste coconut at all.
Oh.
Oh, okay. That's where we're going with this?
Yes.
No, I taste the
Okay.
coconut.
I did taste it that time.
Oh.
I think because we had so many beers the last time. I didn't
Probably.
know.
I definitely
Uh,
taste the
th-
coconut.
this-
It's perfect.
Hey, this beer, after a couple of them, made me completely pass out in the back of the SUV to where I don't
Look-
remember leaving the place
Look
that
at
we were
you
at.
can't
And
see
you're
the
right.
Yeah.
You can't see the light through it.
You're
Yeah.
right. The smell, it tastes like brewed coffee.
It
smells.
does.
It's
It
like
tastes
it
like
tastes
roasted-
like you just walked into a coffee shop.
Mhm.
Bingo.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's how that thing tastes.
That is fantastic.
And I'm not a person that likes coconut, but all this together, this is just
Well, and it's
It
also,
is-
I don't like dark. I'm not a fan of really dark beers, but this is like the Einstock to where it doesn't taste how it looks.
No,
Right.
and it's
It's
got the
very
perfect,
smooth.
Yes.
the perfect hint of coconut and everything. Like that's.
yeah. I mean, this is like I said when I tried this.
Well, as soon as I read coconut, I was like, that in a beer?
It's-
No,
but the thing is, I think it also has oatmeal in it or something.
No,
like
not
that.
this one. No, not this. This
What
one
was
was.
the one? Oh, that was the midnight oil.
I've had midnight oil.
That's the one that
Midnight
I
oil
gotta.
oatmeal stout.
Yes.
Oh.
That was my 6-pack for the
Yes.
last week that I had Brian try.
Yeah, that
what
was-
it last night or the
Yeah,
night
night
before,
before, that was
and
good.
that was really good.
That's
but it's
really
one
good.
of those where it almost tastes like a coffee with a Samoan in it.
That's very good. I like that a
The Girl
lot.
Scout cookie, not
But it's a beer.
not the person.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's really good.
Big Top Brewing Company.
Yes, in Sarasota.
Sarasota.
BigTopBrewing.com. You know, they've got a description of what the beer tastes like on here. That's my lights. Keep
Yeah.
going.
But yes,
that
thank
is-
you,
that
Big
is
Top
really
Brewing
good.
Company.
That is very good.
Y'all check them out. I think it was BigTopBrewingCompany.com or something like that.
Yep.
Check them out. Seriously, if y'all would
Just
love
so
this.
everybody knows, we're not paid for
Yeah,
any
no,
of this.
no, we
So-
pay
so
all our
we're
money
doing
on
the-
this.
We're doing this for
We're
fun.
doing this out of pocket because we love doing
Yeah,
this stuff.
just
Right.
because we want to drink beer and
We're,
So
we're
anyway,
not
so-
being, we're not being paid by the Big Top Brewing Company to advertise their beer. We're just
Yes.
sampling
So,
beers and going, hey, this is really good.
Hey,
You
guys.
should try this.
So William Haney says, so it's a morning beer.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah!
Knocked out.
Yeah, no, this
Definitely
is
a morning
that'll
beer.
Wake you the fuck up.
Oh yeah,
And Daniel's mom wants to try it now.
You know who
That's
that is.
really good.
fair enough. Oh, and anyone who might be who's watching,
Yes.
Don't
Thanks,
forget-
Will.
don't forget to subscribe to us if you're not already, and share this. Share it around Facebook. Share it everywhere so everybody can
Yeah.
see this.
Subscribe,
If you like what we're
hit the
watching,
bell,
oh yeah,
all that, everything.
if you like what you're seeing, chances are other people too will like it and love it. I mean, this you can't find this anywhere else
Basically,
in
if
the
you
world.
like the same kind of stuff that these four idiots, us four idiots like,
Yes.
then I'm sure you know other idiots
Yes.
that like it, and spread the
So
word.
share this on Facebook, share our YouTube, share our Facebook page. I mean, we're not necessarily even posting to YouTube, just our other shit that we post to Facebook and all
Right.
that. I mean, just everything. Just share us. I mean, already y'all have, all y'all watching have put us so happy that we
Oh,
can't
yeah.
believe with the amount of views and the amount of people that are actually liking
Oh,
what
it's
we're
crazy.
doing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody.
Seriously,
It's awesome.
thank
we're
you
getting
so
what?
much.
We're getting hundreds of views
of
already.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, because this seriously, like we've said in previous episodes, it started as just an idea of us just bullshit and drinking beer and talking about cars to having a camera on us and actually people watching us, and I still don't understand why y'all watch us. I don't understand.
We're good
that.
with it. We're
Yes,
good
but
with it.
thank
Yeah.
you so much.
So I have something to bring up. We were talking about, first off, car movies, car TV shows. A car TV show that I didn't know we were going to be able to talk about TV shows at all, so I want to bring this up.
I'm sorry.
I got a great car TV show, and I want your opinions on this. Supernatural.
Oh, dude, yes.
Because
Listen.
they literally, in season 11, they
Yeah.
did an entire episode that was from the perspective of the car.
And I have that die-cast model sitting at my house of that
The
car in the package.
1968
Impala
Impala
S.
four-door.
Yes.
Since we're about ready to close up, gone a little bit long because we spiral. I've got, how about a lightning round?
Lightning round, bring it on.
Lightning round.
How many car-centric, not like the stuff on Velocity and stuff like that, but like mainstream kind of TV series that were related about cars can you think of?
Oh man.
Knight Rider,
Knight Rider.
18,
Miami Vice.
Cobra. Miami Vice,
Fall Guy.
Fall Guy, amazing.
What was the one with Don Johnson and Cheech Marin?
They had this, the yellow Cuda with the white top.
Yes.
It was fuck.
What was
I don't
the
remember
name of that
it,
show?
but it was a cop show.
Yes, it was a
Yes.
cop show, but he drove his Cuda.
Yes.
I got another one for
It,
you.
it always used to play on USA.
Yes.
Always used to play on USA.
We used to watch it when
I
it
don't.
first
I don't
came out.
remember what the
Me
name
and my
of.
parents used to watch
Yes.
I got
it.
another one for you, Spencer for Hire. Back in the 80s, the Robert Orwick, the white guy, drove a 65 Mustang, and Hawk, the black dude, always had a 6 Series BMW. First couple of seasons was a black one, later couple of seasons was a white one. And then
I'm
six.
too young
what
to remember
what
that.
about chips?
Chips.
I mean,
Chips,
motorcycles,
motorcycles.
but still, it was always about all those pursuits and all that.
Yeah.
Then you also got to. Oh shit! I'm just trying.
Dukes of
to.
Hazzard.
Well, yes, of
The
course.
A-Team.
18. But also, I'm trying to think of like, shit recently.
It's technically an anime, but Initial
Yes,
D.
it is.
Initial D.
No. Oh.
If you're watching this and you're an American and you've never heard of Initial D,
Hold on,
you
car
need to
guy.
go find
Hey,
it.
look it up.
Listen,
Brian has one to top that. your other favorite anime.
Wangan Midnight.
Yes.
I was gonna say, oh, thank you for saying
Wangan
that. So
Midnight.
Wangan Midnight is such an
Wangan
amazing
Midnight. Yes,
anime
the
series.
Devil Z.
Yes,
Yes.
Here's the thing about the reason what really kind of turned me on about Wangan Midnight was the fact that the protagonist's car was an S30. I had an S30 back in my two-legged days, and I really want another one.
Now see, but I also got to roll into the initial D point, and that whether you like anime, anything like that, if you are a car person, that show is one of the best car TV shows
It really is.
ever because they go into detail,
Oh,
Very,
man.
very
and
much
it's
in
one of
detail.
those
Oh
where
man, your mom, Magnum PI.
yes,
That's a
Yeah,
good
Magnum
That is
PI,
between
yeah.
Magnum's Ferrari,
Definitely.
TC's Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
that was
yeah.
amazing.
it's one of those initial D. They
And
go
Cliff
into
Go chimed in on Christine for the movie.
yes,
Yes!
They-
That's another
See,
great
that's-
car.
that's that.
Initial D goes
Right.
into
Even
It's right there. They
Yes,
recycled
Christine
the metal from Christine, and it's in my
Even
driveway.
S10.
And
Initial-
Initial D goes into such detail to where
The tuning, even.
well the
tuning.
tuning,
Yes.
but
Everything.
they made sure to get all the any engine swap that they did on cars or anything like that, they made sure they got the exact sounds right.
Oh,
They-
and the
the
pictures,
terminology.
everything.
But it's
The-
one of
the-
those
the-
where you can be a
The
non
speed chime in
yes, the
86.
speed
Yeah.
chime into 86
Right.
over 55 miles per hour. You can be a non-car person. Watch that entire series. By the time you're done, you understand, oh, okay, so this is what they're talking about when they do, drifting. This is, understeer.
Yeah.
This is
And-
oversteer.
and
This,
that's
they
the
go
whole
into
reason.
detail.
Yeah.
And it's one of those where it's not like
The duct tape death race.
Yes,
you
yeah.
understand. You
You
understand the
understand
driving dynamics of
of
rear-wheel drive versus front-wheel
Yeah.
drive.
and then the all-wheel drive cars versus front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive, and it's one of those where they
It was-
don't make you feel stupid
No.
when
Well,
when you're
you're
going
right.
into it. They
But
inform
they got
you,
a lot of technical details.
They
that are
really do.
spot on.
and it's one of those. If you pay attention, you can learn so much shit from that
Well,
TV series.
and that's-
So much shit.
That's the whole thing.
The duct tape race.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
found out some of that firsthand with your ST.
I did.
And
I
that's
did.
the whole thing that got my wife into cars. And after we were together for a short period of time, and I found out she was into anime, I was like, hey, you should check this out because I like cars and everything. And that's the whole reason why she owns an FCRX7 that's sitting in my garage is because of that TV
Well,
show.
and it's the same thing with Sabrina and that. Always into cars and that. I was,
Yeah.
into cars plus into anime and that. We sat down. I got pretty much the entire first 3 stages on DVD. Made her watch it.
Yeah.
By the end of the first stage and all the episodes and that, she was the one that was watching all the shit while I was at work and I wasn't
Exactly,
even home.
yeah.
And it's one of those. She's like, "Oh, I didn't know they do this with this, and if you do this, you do this and this." And it's one of
By
those.
the way, if you guys want to check out Initial D, there was a YouTube channel called Funimation.
Yeah,
and
Funimation. They got all the episodes on YouTube.
They have all the entire complete
Series, yeah, sub and unsubbed, I think.
but they get 2 versions. They get subtitle and English dub. The English dub, the language is horrible because they try to do weird accents that just don't make sense. So if you can stand subtitles, do
Yeah,
subtitle
subs
versions.
way
Yes.
better.
Not only did they change they changed some of the words,
Yes.
but they also literally changed the storyline in the dub.
Yes.
So
Dub.
please,
Watch the
please,
subtitle
if you
version.
can
Watch the
stand
subtitle.
to read while listening, just
Watch
watch
the
the
subtitle version.
subtitle.
Now,
Definitely.
also, tangent.
It's so
tangent.
much better.
Gotta go on tangent.
Your mom
Don't-
chimed in again. Home Improvement.
Yes!
That's a car TV
Yes,
show
it
because
is.
the 56 Nomad.
He's such a car guy.
Tim Allen. Okay,
The
Mustangs.
amount of Stellies
Mustangs.
that he's had
Okay,
on-
listen.
with Jay Leno, I mean, come on.
You know what rolled into work one day?
One of the 94 Tim Allen specials.
Oh,
You fucking kidding me?
We've
I
seen one.
worked on it.
Yes, we've seen
Ah.
it firsthand.
Now,
It's
if y'all
legit
don't understand what we're
saline.
talking about, in
It's-
1990, was it 94 or 95?
It was 94.
94, I forgot what series it was, but it was one of the celebrity racing series. Now, Tim Allen and Steve Saleen had a relationship for a long time. Tim Allen had many Saleen Mustangs and all that. Well, he ended up doing one of the racing series with him, and the paint job on the 94, it was white, purple, and black, and
Now
it
it's
had the
on
horse
camera.
kind of on the
Yes.
side, and it was, seriously, the racing livery on it was amazing. and I don't know if they did a couple like production like clones or stuff like that, but seriously, that car, look it up. The Tim Allen '94 Stelline Mustang that he raced, amazing.
Yeah, they made a production version of
and
it.
it's amazing.
And
The
no
library
joke,
on it is amazing.
No joke, I have sat in one, and I have been under the hood of one.
And I drove it, dude. When it rolled in, I was flipping out. I was like, no way, that's
Where you-
one of those.
Hey, the whole time we were going.
Yes,
No, like,
yes, we were.
Everybody except for Chris was like, what's the big deal? I'm like, you don't understand this car. I'm like, ah!
Yes,
This is why car people don't understand car people.
exactly.
I was flipping out. I still have pictures of
Car
that
people are in Europe and go, oh my god, it's a Dacia Sandero!
Sandero!
Yes!
To anybody that was at the Blarney Castle when I did that, I give you guys props for
To
watching me
anybody
do
in
that.
America that doesn't know what we're talking about, check out old seasons of Top Gear.
Yeah.
Just
You're
type in
welcome.
good news, it's the Dacia Sandero,
Listen,
and you'll find out what the joke
And if you
is.
don't know about it, like it spawned so much energy in me. I sprinted across a parking lot in Ireland to the back of one and just folded my hands out and went, "Good news, everyone! It's a Dacia Sandero!"
To the point of that, to where during my last surgery, when I was watching that Top Gear episode where the semi truck hit James May's Dacia Sandero that he got, and he was literally like it wasn't a scripted piss. He was actually pissed. I popped 3 stitches that day because I was laughing so hard at that episode. Okay, to where I actually had to take pain pills and I didn't know where it was.
Old Top Gear is best Top Gear.
Old Top
Yeah,
Gear, best Top
definitely.
Gear.
I
We
will
are not
say-
paid. We are not paid by BBC America for that. We just really fucking love the 3
God, I
guys.
wish we were paid by BBC.
Oh my god!
I do have to say, the Grand Tour is classic Top
Oh,
Gear.
Yes.
it's definitely amazing.
Well, because they just go into their old styles and all that.
Right.
But we all hands down,
With different words.
if all 4 of us can agree on this, we shouldn't be doing this show. The Africa special is one of the
That's
best
the yes,
fucking
yes, yes.
Top Gear specials ever because Oliver.
Yes.
I disagree. I'm sorry.
You're
I
out.
have to
You're out.
I have to disagree
You're
with
out.
you here.
Are you gonna say the Patagonia special?
Not the Patagonia special, the Bolivia special.
Bolivia. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That
movie
is
was very good.
Because it was
Yes,
literally them. They got thrust
Running-
into that
running
situation
for their lives.
Right. Yes. They tried to
Yes.
climb that fucking volcano, and they were like, you know what? Fuck
this.
this.
We're
It's
done.
too much.
We're
I'm
done.
not doing it.
I'm done.
We're going back the other fucking way.
Or how about the fucking when they had the Arctic fucking trucks and they're going up the volcano
Oh,
and May and
God.
Clarkson, he's fucking trying to take a shit. He's like, get in the fucking truck, let's go, let's go. I'm going to the bathroom. I don't care about you anymore. Let's go.
The Arctic
Oh.
special was pretty good. The Africa special was also fantastic.
It was.
Where the two-parter where they were trying
Yes.
to find the River
Well,
Nile.
well, it's the great
The
thing
beginning of the River Nile.
Yeah.
Headwater.
Is you understand, and the reason why we love this episode so much, and if you haven't seen it, this is the reason why. Halfway through, Hamster completely falls in love with his car.
Yeah.
And this is when a lot of people, there's 2 sets of car people. You name your car, you don't name your car. Once Hamster goes, Oliver, the 2 others make fun of him for it. I'm with Hamster. I name my cars.
Yep.
I have a full-on obsession with my
Yeah,
cars
you-
to the point where he actually, it wasn't just a like, hey, ha ha ha, I bought the car. He literally bought that car, restored it to bring it back to the original
Oh, yeah.
condition
Yes.
after he put it through the fucking water
Yeah.
because he felt so bad about it.
Yeah. But I think on that note, that's a good ending note there.
Yes.
That's-
Well, we
that's a
didn't
great
even hit our
ending.
second subject, but fuck that. Like,
Yeah,
we're
well,
thinking
well,
that we got this.
I think we'll roll that to next time. We can
We're
we'll
gonna
roll
roll
it
into next time.
You
So
guys,
sorry, Trevor, because I know you wanted to hear our next
But-
thing. But hey, we might even save that with our field trip.
yeah,
Yeah,
you guys
because
can
I
sit in
know-
suspense.
I
You
know
you
Trevor
the
had a
topic.
very hard feeling about what our next topic, and me and him talked about it while you were,
Definitely, yes,
while you
yes,
were getting
yes.
your ride into one car. Me and Trevor talked about it.
Horrible. Hold on. How do I flip the camera?
Just
There we
swipe
go.
downward.
I got it.
You know, this is the nice thing about being one-legged. I don't have to get up.
Well,
and
and
do
this
shit.
is one good thing about Facebook.
Cody's back.
No, Cody, woo! Thank
Yeah,
you. Hey,
but-
so I like to do a shout out to Cody really quick. Cody has recently bought a new Edge Mustang that was just a shell, and he is building a 4-cam, 4-valve motor for it, and it's going to be his bracket racer. So, Cody, keep us at Pints and Pistons up to date on your build because
definitely. We're interested.
Trust me, we are interested.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm not just saying this on
Send
that.
us some
Hey,
pic-
I
send us
know
some
you.
pictures.
Keep us updated on it because that is fucking awesome. And anybody else, I know
Oh.
I might have a few other people that I play Xbox with that are watching this. Keep us updated. Whether you got something in the garage, carport, I know I got a couple people that have just stuff in a driveway. Send us pictures, send us videos, details, anything.
Oh, you know it, bro.
We want to
Yes,
see it on our
see it.
Facebook
Yeah.
page.
I
We
like
want
what
to
we-
see what you
like
got.
I said, whether it's a lawnmower, I don't care if you got a fucking Dixie chopper. Send us that shit.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
just fucking cool.
Well, and actually, before I show you guys our awesome send-off, shout out to my buddy Greg Richards, who lives in Maryland. I played Xbox with him for years, starting on Forza, and he actually fucking showed up to my wedding out of nowhere.
That's
He's-
fucking awesome.
He's doing a full restore on an MG Midget. Greg, show me more of the MG. You haven't
Oh,
texted me in a few weeks. I want to see it.
So I gotta go into that too, because I know a wonderful William Morris, Mr. IR Will 77. I have played Xbox with him for the last 12 years. We live in the same state. He lives 3 hours away from us. We have still not met. So Will, I am making this a challenge. You come up here.
I was gonna say,
you will be
you'll
on
be on the
Pints and
show.
Pistons
I agree with that.
because me and you have gone back for so many years. Come on, let's go. And I know how
All right.
much you love beer. Pints and Pistons, let's
And
go. Me and you.
Are
Let's
you
go.
guys ready for a cool send-off?
Hey, we're doing a cool
Are you ready
send-off
for
right
this?
here.
All right,
here.
guys.
All right.
Everybody.
Are we going full send?
We're going full send. Everybody, thank you for watching Pints and Pistons. Make sure you tune in next time. We'll be
Yes,
announcing the
thank you,
date.
guys.
We might be live again. We might not be live, but nonetheless, make sure to tune in. Share this, like us, subscribe to us, click the bell.
Okay, anything.
Wait a minute, no?
No, we should be here.
Are we good?
All right, guys, you ready for some badass donuts? Let's fucking do this. Yeah! All right, everyone, thanks for watching.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next time, all right?
Next time.